Welcome to the Fordham Career Center. We're proud to offer campus recruiting programming and resources to our community. But before you get started, there's a few things you'll need to know. If you're curious about what campus recruiting is, it's the process of participating in interviews and coffee chats with employers, hosted by the Career Center. These sessions take place during the fall and spring semesters and can happen in person on campus or virtually on platforms like Zoom or Microsoft Teams. If you want to participate in campus recruiting, you'll have to get familiar with Handshake. Make sure to update your profile and upload your resume so you can be ready to browse through job and internship postings and register for upcoming interviews, info sessions, and coffee chats. Looking for on-campus interviews specifically? There's a filter for that. You can find all your previous applications and their statuses by visiting the application section. If you're chosen for an interview or coffee chat by an employer, you'll receive a notification in Handshake. Make sure your interview notifications are turned on so you don't miss anything. If you're chosen as a primary candidate, you'll get access to sign up for an interview slot. It's also possible to be chosen as an alternate. In that case, you'll get a notification email when it's your chance to sign up. So you've gotten an interview. That's great news. Make sure you're prepared by rereading the job description, researching more about the company, attending an interview prep workshop, and using Big Interview to practice your interviewing skills. You can find the link to access Big Interview in the Handshake resource library, and it's also linked below. Be sure to keep your eye out for an email from the Career Center with the meeting information and dress professionally for the session. If you're using a virtual platform, test your internet connection, lighting, and background before the call. You're going to want to arrive 10 to 15 minutes early for your in-person interview or coffee chat session, and turn your cell phone off before it starts. If you're interviewing or attending a coffee chat session virtually, make sure you're in a quiet location with minimal distractions. If you're living with other people, be sure to let them know in advance that you'll be taking an interview or attending a coffee chat session. If you have an in-person session, make sure you bring more than one copy of your resume in a folder or portfolio. In either case, make eye contact with the employer and be mindful of your nonverbal body language. After your interview or coffee chat session, don't forget to ask about next steps and the hiring timeline, along with the interviewers' email addresses so you can send them each a thank you email within 24 hours. Now that you know how to master the campus recruiting process, let's talk about some of the policies you're expected to follow. If you don't show up to a scheduled interview or coffee chat session, you'll be suspended from scheduling any future sessions unless you send an apology email to the Career Center, addressed to the employer, and meet with the Career Center campus recruiting representative to review the campus recruiting policy. If you're a no-show multiple times, you will lose all participation access. If you have to cancel your appointment for any reason, you must contact the Career Center campus recruiting representative as soon as possible. These are limited and valuable opportunities, and we want to be sure we can accommodate as many students as possible. Please send an apology email addressed to the employer to the Career Center 24 hours in advance. Any communication you have with employers is expected to be professional and respectful. You should inform an employer of your decision in a timely manner and cancel all previously scheduled interviews after accepting a position. If you're not sure about accepting an offer, schedule an appointment with the career counselor for advice. Rescinding offers is highly discouraged since it is unprofessional and can jeopardize the employer's relationship with Fordham, meaning they may stop recruiting with us. If you rescind any offer through the campus recruiting program, you will lose all program access. You've learned everything you need to know about the campus recruiting program. To get started, click the link in the description below to complete the campus recruiting policy acknowledgement. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out via email or phone, or come visit the Career Center on campus. You can find the contact information for our campus recruiting representatives in the description of this video. We look forward to seeing you at recruiting events soon.